Okay, lesson number 11 of our striking basics. We're looking at basic elbows. So whenever I throw an elbow, it's a short range shot. It's going to be thrown from the inside, at most the pocket, and most commonly the clinch. So it's when I'm grabbing onto somebody, I'm neck wrestling, or maybe playing with an overhook or an underhook, I'll just drop an elbow in there as a strike. I want to hit with the point of the elbow, or I want to hit with the upper part of the forearm here, okay? I don't want to hit with the lower part of the forearm. It's not a forearm shiver. And likewise, I don't want to start missing by hitting with the outside or the inside. It's right there, the hardest part of the elbow, where your whole shoulder follows through. There's 4 or 5 different trajectories I might use. I might use this, a basic inward elbow. I might use a overhand elbow. I might do a downward elbow, an upward elbow. I might do a spear elbow. There's lots of types I'm going to do. The basic one to practice is that very first inward elbow. And then when we do this, we want to make sure the opposite hand is always covering off. I want to make sure my hand is on my eyebrow when I do this, like most of my shots, but I'll even grab on with my entire palm, because if I'm elbowing someone, it implies that I'm close enough to be elbowed by them as well. So I want to cover everything when I throw my own elbow in. Like that, okay? Almost think about like you left the stove on, just, oh no, right? Hand in the head, covering as much of the side of your face as possible. If I was to have my hand on the side of the head, it's actually a great chance to illustrate this. We say that's a bad idea for hooks and all kinds of things, which is true, but especially with elbows. Because if you're throwing an elbow at me and my hand is on the side of the head, look how much of my face you can see by the time I've actually thrown my own elbow. So your elbow is going to crack me right up here in the orbital bone or in the nose. I got to make sure I cover my head and eyebrow, so I cover as much of my own targets as possible. That's why we make sure our hand is on the eyebrow, especially with rotational shots, okay? So that's what we're looking for in the elbow. Just inward elbow, inward elbow, inward elbow, inward elbow. And you can play around with this as part of a combination. I can step in with a jab cross, a short jab cross, because I'm assuming I'm going to be close. It might be jab cross and then step with an elbow. I might look to do some sort of setup off a kick, or I might do something like a teep. Boom, throw a teep, fake the teep, and then come in over the top with an elbow as well. This is how we'll build these shots into our combinations, okay? So that's our elbows. Keep the guard tight, keep swinging.